Anytime you see that sign, it's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. It's a good time for tasting the good life. Anytime you see that sign, a good time for going for those golden arches. It's a sign of the times. Anytime you got the hunger, we got the taste. You know you're gonna get it on just one plate. Anytime you see that sign, got a one-of-a-kind taste on your mind. Anytime, it's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Believe me, suffering cold symptoms in one of these, 120 miles in space, with no doctor in sight, it was no picnic. My nose was stuffy, sinuses plugged, I was miserable. So I took Actifed. An Actifed containing triprolidine gave me fast, effective relief. Actifed is the cold tablet that was specified most by doctors for 10 years for relief of nasal congestion, runny nose, and sneezing before being available over the counter. Try Actifed. It's the same strength I used in space. Available to you without a prescription.
Hey, you know what my job is? Well, this is my office, a movie set. Yeah, I'm a stuntman, and I depend on my equipment.
That's why Terry Leonard likes a tough Ford Ranger like this one. With a V6 engine, no small V6 tops for power. Tough twin I-beam suspension, a strong ladder-type frame, tough double-box walls, and the widest cab in its class.
That's terrific, Terry! It's easy for my Ford Ranger and me.
The best-built American trucks are built Ford Tough.
Come on, America, on your feet.
We keep you out there working. We keep you out there playing. Contact keeps you going till the day is complete. Contact, we keep America on its feet.
When you have a cold, nothing opens you up and lets you breathe better than Contact to keep you on your feet.
Contact, we keep America on its feet.
There's never been a cereal like this before. There's
Raisin in the middle.
of Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
It's the perfect combination.
Whole wheat sweetened with raisin, all wrapped up in a perfect square.
It's very unexpected.
To find it there,
Raisin in the middle.
natural sweet raisin.
Raisin in the middle.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Raisin in the middle. You're gonna like it there.
Kellogg's Raisin Squares.
Mom, I fixed the car.
You did?
I helped.
Oh, okay, you guys. Sweatshirt's in there.
ALL.
Uh-huh. ALL will take care of you two grease monkeys.
All has concentrated cleaning power to get out even grease stains and rubbed-in dirt, so everything comes out clean.
You fixed my sweatshirt.
Well, I had helped too.
ALL?
Get it ALL Clean with Concentrated All, now with a new, fresher scent.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on over to the right light. Del Monte Light.
Del Monte Light Fruit, the light fruit more people prefer. No artificial flavors or sweeteners, just great fruit taste.
Come on over to the right light.
For great fruit taste.
Del Monte Light.
Well, there they go again.
I hear Wendy's sold millions of hot stuffed baked potatoes last year.
Yeah, and we didn't sell any.
We didn't have any.
Yeah.
Only Wendy's has hot stuffed baked potatoes with chili and cheese and so many other delicious toppings.
I sure wish we'd thought of baked potatoes.
Boy, I feel like a clown.
How do you think I feel?
Hot stuffed baked potatoes for Wendy's kind of people.
You can't buy a more effective cough medicine than this. It contains the doctor-recommended ingredients proven effective for prompt relief of coughs due to colds. And it's effective even for young children because it never, ever spills. Introducing Ethicol Cough Whip with a good-tasting, no-spill formula. you know your family's taking the exact dose of doctor-recommended ingredients every time, because good-tasting Effacol never, ever spills. New Effacol Cough Whip, the effective way to whip a cough.
Throughout this country, there's one bank that's there when you need it. One bank travels with you and lets you get cash instantly coast to coast through Cirrus. Only one bank helps you move your accounts and banking relationship to more cities than any other bank. Only one bank lets you cash checks at over 1,000 office locations in 14 states. First Interstate Bank, the bank that's there with your money when and where you need your money.
Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it. Cab's got sass. Ooh, you're gonna love it. A sassy, crisp taste you've been thirsting for. Cab's got sass. Can't get enough of it. That refreshing and satisfying taste. Cab's not too sweet. Cab's got sass. Ooh, you're gonna love it. A sassy, crisp taste. Ooh, Cab's got it.
We will return to Henry Winkler and Michael Keaton in Night Shift.
Thursday,
I think you're charming.
Higgins' niece, a bride-to-be, and a real estate swindle have Magnum caught in the deadly crossfire. And on Simon & Simon.
It gets testy when this house gets blown up.
Uncovering a love triangle exposes a conspiracy of murder.
I think maybe it's a little too late to be civilized about this, you know?
Then, on Knots Landing, Abby keeps Valine's whereabouts secret.
I want the case on Valine Ewing closed.
While Karen faces surgery that could mean life or death. It all happens Thursday.
This is CBS.
Hey, what's the problem?
My car doesn't work either.
We'll take it for a test drive.
Really?
Vroom, vroom. Sounds like the transmission. Same problem as your dad's.
Can you fix it?
Sure, we're experts. We can fix any car. Foreign, too.
At AMCO, we care as much about people as we do transmissions. It's what we call AA service, and it's why we fix more transmissions than anyone else.
It's fixed.
You get AA service at AA MCO.
You can buy this three-piece Star White desk set for only $185. And this is only one of hundreds of items specially priced for Scan Furniture's warehouse clearance sale. Now look at these white bookcases. You can buy all three for $45 each. That's a 50% savings at Scan Furniture's warehouse clearance sale. And friends, it's going on right now at San Diego's largest Danish furniture dealer, Scan Furniture House.
A local band can go to the inauguration if they can raise the money. The story tonight at 11 o'clock.
Look at this tomato, Vincent.
To make really fresh-tasting spaghetti sauce, pick really fresh vegetables.
And this pepper.
Or pick Ragu Chunky Garden-style spaghetti sauce, bursting with the garden fresh taste of chunky tomatoes, crunchy green peppers, tender mushrooms, sweet onions.
This is sauce.
So for really fresh taste, pick your own vegetables.
Vincent.
Or pick Ragu Chunky Garden Style. That's Italian.
Softly she moves, graceful and free, and she's so beautiful to me.
For all the beautiful things your body says about you, give it the natural calcium in dairy foods. 2 glasses of milk and an ounce of cheese give an adult a full day's calcium and so much more. Dairy Foods, calcium the way nature intended.
Hey, Mom! When you come home from Kmart, you can feel very good about what you bought. Because along with the best brand names and the low Kmart price, you have the assurance that if anything you buy at Kmart isn't right for any reason, we'll do our best to make you happy.
This thing doesn't catch good.
Well, let's find one that does.
Kmart. Satisfaction always.
Kmart, we've got it and we've got it good.
I want my nails to always look beautiful, so I use new CoverGirl Opulence. It gives my nails rich color that lasts and a finish that stands up to almost anything. New CoverGirl Opulence.
Big news from CoverGirl.
We've got the mascara for you.
It's Thick Lash 2.
Thickens every last lash.
The Easy Control brush builds and separates.
Nobody does it thicker.
It's
return to Henry Winkler and Shelley Long in Night Shift.
Coming for 3 nights in January.
I don't believe I have the mass appeal that it takes to be elected president.
Every time you say something like that, you cut your own throat.
He nominated me, all right. But history will remember him.
Who can say what might have been? Robert Kennedy and His Times.
CBS is about to open your eyes to a new kind of morning television when Phyllis George joins Bill Curtis on the new CBS Morning News.
Good evening. From CBS News, this is Newsbreak. 2 days of talks between the Soviets and the United States have ended with Secretary of State Schultz saying the meetings represent a new beginning on arms control. More talks will be held, he said, with date and place to be set within a month. President Reagan announced 2 high-level job changes today. Chief of Staff James Baker will be nominated as Treasury Secretary, and the current man in that job, Donald Regan, will trade places with him. Now this.
Of course, I'm known for Chariots of Fire, but I'd rather be known for myself. That's why I just got the American Express card. Shouldn't you apply?
So-called New York subway vigilante Bernhard Goetz, accused of shooting 4 youths, has been released from jail on $50,000 bail. General Motors says it will form the Saturn Corporation to market a new line of small cars. I'm Marlene Sanders, CBS News, New York. More news later on the CBS station and on CBS News Night Watch.
This is CBS.
Come and get it. The lowest factory-sponsored truck financing. 8.8 annual percentage rate on any new 85 Nissan truck to qualified buyers at participating Datsun dealers. On the regular bed, 8.8 can save you over $700 in interest. At a sticker price of just $59.99, it's a great deal. With 8.8, it's even better. Only from Nissan, only for a limited time. So hurry, at 8.8, these trucks are going fast.
More people buy dining furniture at Jerome's because our huge selection of over 75 sets includes the most popular brands in America. And our no glitter approach gives them the price they want. This beautiful French Provincial with cabriole legs and huge lighted china is just $8.98. Or choose this traditional set with trestle table and lighted china, again just $8.98. Either set, table, 4 chairs, and matching china. Not the $1,600 you'd expect, but only $8.98. Nobody can give you great values like Jerome's.
Watch Donna Downs weeknights at 11 on News 8.
Burger King presents 8 simple words that can change your life.
I'll never eat a fried quarter pounder again.
8 simple words, and you're on your way to Burger King for one of our double burgers. A quarter pound of beef, plain broiled, not fried. Quarter pound double hamburger, double cheeseburger, or bacon double cheeseburger. America, you never have to eat a fried quarter pounder again.
Never. Never.
Never.
Never.
Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
Dristan versus Actifed against winter cold miseries. Both these people have congestion, runny nose, fever.
Am I miserable? Better take Dristan. What a cold. I'll try Actifed.
Both Actifed and Dristan are effective for congestion and runny nose. But Dristan has an extra medicine for fever, headache, body ache, relief Actifed can't give.
Congestion's gone, but I still have a fever.
No fever, no congestion. Dristan works great.
Dristan, extra medicine for more cold relief.
Carnation presents The Adventures of Mighty Dog. Dogs everywhere have a beef. They're fed up with byproducts and fillers. Have no fear. Mighty Dog is here. Guardian of good taste, he brings the pure beef taste of Mighty Dog. The only leading brand that's beef, pure beef, and no animal byproducts. For the great taste mere mortal mutts love. So, for pure beef taste, you can always call on Mighty Dog. Mighty Dog beef for dogs from Carnation.
The river, it brings them together. It tears them apart.
Can't hold back the river with a wife and 2 exhausted kids.
Sooner or later, there's going to be too much rain, and you'll be finished.
It's where they'll make their stand.
I'll give you all one last chance, but then you got to clear out.
Get off my land.
Sissy Spacek, Mel Gibson, The River, rated PG-13. Starts Friday at select theaters.
Annie, Kraft macaroni and cheese coming right up.
Mr. Kraft, your macaroni and cheese has more cheese than anyone's, right?
Right.
It tastes the cheesiest.
Right.
so it should be called cheese macaroni.
Any great idea.
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese has more cheese than any other brand. That's why it tastes the best.
Annie! They might change the name, Mom. Oh? I got it straight from the top.
Kraft Cheese and Macaroni, the cheesiest.
Now you can freshen carpet, fabric, the air. Everywhere with the luxury fragrances of new Dry Breezes. Not wet, it's dry.
Dry Breezes.
Spray directly on fabric to eliminate trapped odors safely without staining. Spray the air to release its extraordinary fragrance.
Dry Breezes.
Dry Breezes in 3 luxury fragrances.
Freshen fabric, the air, everywhere.
Dry Breezes.
Freshen everywhere with luxury fragrances.
When I look into my mirror, I smile at what I see. 'Cause I know with Maybelline I'm the best that I can be. Looking my best, feeling my best, doing my best. I'm at my best. I'm at my best with Maybelline.
Kibbles and Bits, Kibbles and Bits. I'm gonna get me some Kibbles and Bits. Kibbles and Bits.
Now, Baby's got his own special formula.
Kibbles and Bits.
Introducing Puppy Formula Kibbles and Bits. With hard, crunchy bits and tender, chewy bits. With protein from bits of whole grain cereal, beefy bits, and bits of egg.
I'm gonna get me more Kibbles and Bits.
New Puppy Formula Kibbles and Bits. Every bit better for Baby.
Kibbles and Bits.
We will return to Henry Winkler and Shelley Long in Night Shift.
Sunday, a Broadway play spells disaster.
I am afraid that Rita Bristol is in a great deal of danger.
When the curtain comes up on Murder. Milton Berle and Robert Morse guest star with Angela Lansbury in Murder, She Wrote. Then, when an old flame comes back into Harry's life...
It's Sister Elizabeth now, Harry.
He learns that old habits die hard.
Did you and my father go to the same driving school?
Jack Warden, John Rubinstein, Crazy Like a Fox. And on Trapper John, a September romance spawns a blessed event.
Oops.
You said it. Sunday.
This is CBS.
This is News 8 Update, brought to you by FM 104, KJOY Radio.
Good evening, I'm Marty Levine. Coming up tonight at 11 o'clock, that trash-to-energy plant in San Marcos. The argument started fresh again tonight, this time before the city council. We'll have the latest from the Roger Hedgecock trial. Governor Deukmejian makes his State of the State address. And Ronald Reagan makes some major changes, a swap of some high-ranking officials. Also tonight, an in-depth report, gangs and gang violence in San Diego. Now this.
Taking it easy is great, but
There must be an easier way.
there is. Take it light and easy with FM 104 KJOY.
Ted Leitner will be along with sports Clark Anthony, the weather, and the question of non-union actors for the inauguration. All at 11 on News 8.
Life's not easy when you're a party animal. But it sure is fun. Party Animal, rated R.
Attention, the Mad Jack's Red Tag sale is going on now. These prices are absolutely our lowest. The Mad Jack's Red Tag sale at all 5 Mad Jacks.
This week on Sunup, actor Martin Milner, who's now appearing in Mass Appeal, and How San Diego Saved Sonette, the rare French donkey, weekdays at 8.
Ted Leitner with sports, weeknights at 5 and 11 on News 8.
This tugboat crew has a plan, and they begin by digging into those 2 scoops in every Kellogg's pack. 2 scoops, keep them coming back for 2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Hooked up and in command, they're working now, but they're thinking how they love 2 scoops and Golden Flakes of Bran. 2 scoops, they're turning back again for 2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
The Panadol Discovery.
Look.
Panadol.
Remember where we discovered Panadol?
Amsterdam, visiting your aunt.
The windmills.
The canals.
My headache.
Your aunt gave you Panadol.
Said doctors worldwide recommend it.
2 tablets are 1,000 milligrams strong, and they won't upset your stomach.
By the time we had lunch, my headache was gone.
Discover world-proven Panadol. Capsules and now easy-to-swallow coated tablets. As strong a pain reliever as you can buy. And it won't upset your stomach.
Hey, Mom, you making your spaghetti sauce? No, it's Prego spaghetti sauce.
My wife using sauce from a jar?
Prego not like other jar sauce. It's like my homemade.
But, Mom, what about all that good stuff you put into yours?
Yeah.
It's in there.
Parsley and basil and oregano?
See? It's in there.
But you can't get homemade taste from a jar.
You can now.
Prego spaghetti sauce. All natural ingredients. Homemade taste. It's in there.
See?
It's good.
One ground decaffeinated coffee tastes so smooth and rich. So incredibly smooth and rich, it's grown to be the biggest seller in the country. But now Brim is offering you a big choice, because now there's new Brim Dark Roast with a taste that's dark, hearty, and robust. So now when you fill your cup to the rim, you have a big decision. Regular roast or new dark roast.
And now, the conclusion of Night Shift.
Saturday begins when Airwolf takes on a vicious warlord who exacts an ancient tribute of death.
These guys are playing for keeps.
Then George Benson guest stars as Mike comes face to face with Double Trouble. And on Cover Up, Jack and Danny must stop an oil tycoon from making a killing.
You're walking into a trap.
Saturday.
Coming soon.
Kill them. We're your family.
I am the lord of your future.
I hate this place.
Otherworld.
Wednesday, the versatile Barbara Mandrell comes to CBS with the legendary Roy Acuff and country's newest star, Lee Greenwood. Barbara Mandrell, something special. Then, she's the madam of a love emporium. But